Today the discussion is around roles and role types in Legos. In this video, we'll explain what roles and role types are, and discuss some of their features and how they differ. We will also examine the different roles and role types in Legos, and discuss their significance in the system. Roles and role types play a crucial role in outlining user responsibilities, permissions, and access levels within Legos. A role specifies the duties, privileges, and access granted to a user, while a role type defines the particular actions or operations a user can carry out according to their role. Legos facilitates a structured development lifecycle through the implementation of distinct role types to ensure effective segregation of duties. Let's consider some key aspects of roles. Firstly, access control. Roles ensure that access to various features, functionalities, and data is regulated. Different roles have distinct levels of permissions, allowing for access to be granted or restricted based on user roles. Secondly, role-based security. Roles are integral to the role-based security model, where access to resources is determined by the role that has been assigned to a user. This provides a flexible and scalable approach to access control, and is vital for managing permissions across large user populations. Legos is pre-configured with default roles that facilitate various levels of access and functionality. Principal role. A principal role refers to a role that can be authenticated and authorized to access resources within Legos. It is assigned to a new user when their account is created, and is linked to the organization that the user who is creating the account is signed into. The principal role involves verifying the identity of the user attempting to access the application, which is typically done through authentication mechanisms such as username and password, multi-factor authentication, or tokens. The principal role is also utilized to allocate specific access permissions to individual users across the system. Insights roles. These roles are associated with the yellowfin role type. They are assigned to users to provide access to features within Insights, the Frax's platform's data visualization module, which incorporates embedded business analytics powered by Yellowfin. Note that a user can only be associated with one Insights role at a time. There are 4 default Insights roles. YF, Admin, or System Administrator. This role has the widest range of access to the system, and as such, it should only be assigned to a very limited number of people within an organization. Users who have been assigned this role can do everything from creating content through to managing system tasks. YF Corp Writer is the public content writer and collaborator role. This role allows users to create content to be consumed by themselves as well as other users, and allows for collaboration using Insights features such as streams and timeline. YF Report Consumer, or the consumer and collaborator role. This role enables users to access only public content, and to contribute to collaborative Insights features such as streams, timeline, and so on. YF Report Writer is the personal content writer and collaborator role. Users who have been assigned this role can create personal content for their own consumption, but not public shared content, and are able to collaborate within streams and timeline. Legos allows for custom roles to be configured, based on an organization's specific needs. Once created, these custom roles must be linked to an organization in order to be utilized. Additionally, existing roles can be tailored differently for each organization. Let's move on to role types. As discussed previously, role types define the actions or operations a user is permitted to carry out in Legos according to their role, and the role type associated with it. A role type is assigned to a role and not to a user. The role type determines the role's functionality within the system. Let's examine the different role types available within Legos. First, developer. This role type allows users to create and modify data objects, and to request publication approval for work they have done on data objects. Developers can view but not approve data objects in pending approval workspaces. The owner role type allows for the reviewing, approving, and publishing of data objects that have been configured by developers. This functionality is only available for data objects associated with data sources to which this role has been granted access. Owners have access to the pending approval workspace for review and decision-making. Next, the super user role type. Roles associated with this role type are automatically granted access to all data sources. This role type therefore allows for enhanced privileges to review, approve, and publish data objects on behalf of owners. This role is similar to the owner role, but with broader authority to manage approvals. Finally, the yellowfin role type, which links to the 4 default insights roles. Roles associated with this role type provide the related functionality of the yellowfin roles in Insights. Note that if you decide not to use the default role, a new role needs to be manually created in Insights, and the role to which the yellowfin role type is assigned must be given the same name. In conclusion, the concept of roles and role types is vital for efficient access control and security management within Legoz. By assigning the appropriate roles and permissions, you can ensure that users have the access they require to perform their duties, while maintaining the integrity and security of the system. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one.